Come on, let's go. Move, move, move. Get down. Keep moving. Go, fire. Take this. Fire. Come on, keep firing. Enemy fire. Suppressing fire. Let's go. How about dressing up? I'm gonna play dress up. I'm a taekwondo master. How about playing sports?
Ooh, guitar. So let's play some music. Oops, not music. Or how about simply reading this book? The Power of Six. Same track. Or maybe simply using your imagination. Oh no, we're being attacked by lions. Hi there. Oh, come here. Were you thinking about what I've been doing a while ago? Can you guess what I've been doing? Well, I was just goofing off, letting time pass by, using my imagination and all, playing around. Wait a minute, did all of that seem familiar to you? Did you ever get to do that as a kid? Well, if you did, then you, my friend, share the same experience as I did. And if you didn't then, come along, tag along in my discussion if you want to know more. Okay then. Welcome to Entertainment Forum. I am Cyrus Silvestre after service. To begin with, what is entertainment? Is it the same as amusement? Or happy time? Or me time? Wait, what's me time? I know. You think? Then if it's one of these meanings for you, let me ask you a question. How do you entertain yourself nowadays? Wait, hold that thought. Hi there, okay, you're back. Let's get started. According to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, entertainment is the act of entertaining an agreeable occupation of the mind. It is a diversion of some sort, say imagination, or it's something of affording a pleasure, a performance of some kind. So, let me ask you, is it safe to say that simply reading a book, a magazine, is entertainment? I guess so. Well, if it's easy as that, then why do we have this forum anyway? Okay, let me tell you. The main purpose or focus of this forum is to discuss to the younger generation, that's us, you listeners, and to a much younger generation, that's for the dude holding this camera, my brother, the ways of entertaining yourself back then, before the involvement of any gadget of some sort, or should I say, technology. I say this because, from my observation, more and more of the younger generation resort to using technology as a medium for their entertainment. I cannot blame entertainment in total, but because even I admit to getting hooked with technology, I use laptops or cell phones. Heck, the camera is already considered a technology advancement. So, but it's no longer the same as what I showed you earlier. The fun things we used to do back then as a form of entertainment, or having fun, or leisure time, according to the older generation. But I should not entirely say that the way of entertainment we had back then is totally gone. I'm just simply saying that it's rapidly fading away to the distant who knows where at a very alarming rate. Maybe it's because of the competition with technology, the technological advancements. With the fast pace of our daily lives, we find the use of technological advancements very, very convenient, such as gaming consoles, PSPs, Nintendo DS, or computers, portable computers such as laptops, or how about smartphones? Yes, you heard me right, smartphones. Not a single one of you do not own a smartphone. I bet you have one right now. Okay, besides the smartphones, there are even smart televisions, refrigerators, and other technological advancements with other things. Okay, they consider it a very much practical and convenient way, surely replacing the traditional or old ways such as reading this book compared to having an iPad in your hand that's portable and could fit 10 of these books. Or how about playing or socializing with other people? It's scary, right? You just convert to the internet. You use Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Omegle. For those who know Omegle, yes, Omegle is included. It's very much more easier. Wait, very much more easier? It's very easy, very convenient, very practical, and you don't have to have some good looks and confidence to pull it off. But let's not forget to look back and reminisce in the distant past how we entertain, amuse, and divert our attention when we are at our childhood years. It's sure that time flies very fast. Let me cite some examples on the radio. The radio. You think where did it come from or what technological advancement came from the radio? It's the television. Televisions, well, we see what we can hear. Back then, radio, you just used to hear what's on the news, hear television, or hear radio shows. Okay, board games. Any tactical strategy game in the computer practically came from a board game. I mean, where else would you see Dota, Defense of the Asians, a strategy game, or any MMORPG strategy games, or whatever I'm saying, came from board games. The board games of chess, games of the generals, Monopoly, and some sort. Okay. Lego blocks. Lego blocks, I bet not even the older generation used to play with Lego blocks. I mean, they used to play with Lego blocks. Not even until today, people still play with Lego blocks. And the fun fact is, a lot of technological advancement practically came from building Lego blocks. You guess what others are. And sometimes toys and other games, outdoor games. Some technological advancement came from those, such as the treadmill. It became a much more convenient way for others to run around instead of going outside, right? So, how about drawing and especially cassette tape music? Back then, that was the norm. You have that, you're hip, you're cool, of sort. Now, it's just MP3. That all came from here. Technological advancement of music. So, I urge you to not forget the past things that we had. I urge you because those wonderful activities wouldn't be of any use to us. Wait, what? So the radio. Oh wait, I'm sorry for changing the diagram. The radio. A technology in the past where televisions practically came from. They see what you can hear, that's the television. Back then, it was only what you can hear. The people wanted more. So hence, the advancements of the technology gave birth to television. If it's not enough, there is board games. Strategic or tactical board games such as the chess board, games of the generals, or even Monopoly gave birth to the ideas of strategy games in computers. Lego blocks. Building Lego blocks of your childhood. Maybe a lot of ideas from soon-to-be engineers or architects came from having played with Lego blocks. That's not enough. There's games, there's toys. Games, I prefer to outdoor games. If that's also lacking for you, there's also drawing, and of course, cassette and music tapes. Back then, if you had that, you were awesome, you had a cool gadget. And the technological advancement that came from there is the iPod or MP3, a small device, not needing the radio and the cassette tape. You see, all those technological advancements came from these wonderful activities. So I urge you, me, all of us, to never forget these wonderful activities and to pass them down to the younger generation. Because technology might be convenient and practical, but it's never the same as having socializing time or interacting with other people and having good values or moral character with each other. And here are some tips on how to exactly do that. Let me read it out to you. Tip number 1, do these activities yourself. Don't just tell other people to do it. You yourself have to interact or join in. Tip number 2, you have to find time in your schedule. You might say you will do these activities again just for the sake of remembering what they were, but then you just blew it off because of you have to do something else. Tip number 3, do not go to technology all the time. Technology doesn't have the answers. Never resort to having technology as your answer every single time. It's a bad thing. It's a cause for being antisocial for some kids, as I mentioned earlier. Number 4, you find a group or a partner. You find a group to play or to do these activities with. Because let's admit, doing it alone is very, very weird and boring. Tip number 5, don't be a couch potato, don't be lazy. It's the source of being fat and unhealthy for all people. And hence technology does that. It's so convenient to just stay at your home or at your couch and never move an inch the whole day. Tip number 6, share these to the younger generations. As the focus of this entertainment forum, we should share or pass on to the younger generations these wonderful activities that they may not even learn from anymore. They might not even heard of it yet. So let's pass it on. Tip number 7, let's enjoy and keep it simple. With the complications or complicatedness of technology, having these wonderful activities done again is much more happier and much more simpler. Less worries, twice the fun. With these 7 easy tips or reminders, you would not just reminisce or look back, you would experience it again. You would feel what you felt like when you were a kid. Let me ask you, it's a great feeling, right? So to conclude this, because it looks like I'm already out of time, I'm over time, I guess. The benefits of technology and innovations of the past, the wonderful activities I mentioned, are far too many to discuss or mention right now. So let me leave you with this. Improvement of some things means that you take what you have already and enhance or develop it. But take note, you never forget of the past form before you developed it. It goes the same way with the wonderful activities on how we entertain ourselves back then. We have the technological advancements. Let's not forget where it came from. Because we would never have this new technology if we didn't look back to the entertainment thing. With these 7 easy tips or reminders, you'll be able to not just look back or reminisce, you'll be able to enjoy and feel exactly the way you did when you were a child. So, doesn't it feel great? Doesn't it? It does, right? To conclude this discussion, the benefits of technological advancements and those activities that I mentioned are far too many or too vast to mention or to discuss right now. And from the looks of it, I'm out of time. So let me leave you with this. Improvement of one thing that you make or what you already have. So let me leave you here. means that you take what you already have and you enhance or develop it. But take note, you never forget the past form of what it used to be. It goes the same way with the technological advancements we have now. The way of entertaining ourselves came from those wonderful activities of the past. So we never forget them. And we should always keep in mind that without those activities in the past, those wonderful activities, we wouldn't have the technological advancements on how we entertain ourselves nowadays. So again, I am Cyrus James B. Silvestre, and this is the Entertainment Forum. Thank you for listening and tuning in again for our next forum.